Hello, my name is Akshay Ashok and I am here to talk about generic and HTTP servlets. Generic servlet provides a basic implementation of the servlet interface for protocol independent servlets. As a convenience, it also implements the servlet config interface. Most servlet developers subclass this class or HTTP servlet rather than implement the servlet interface directly. GenericServlet class implements servlet, servlet config, and serializable interfaces. It provides the implementation of all the methods of these interfaces except the service method. GenericServlet class can handle any type of request, so it is protocol independent. Generic class is in javax.servlet package. To use GenericServlet, you need to use javax.servlet.GenericServlet. While building a website or an online application, we may want to have HTTP protocol. In that case, we must extend HTTP servlet instead of generic servlet. Developing servlet by extending generic servlet is very easy because we have to provide implementation of only the service method, and we can see the syntax of the service method below. Here servlet request is the request that is going to the server, and response is what we get in return. These are some of the methods of generic servlet class. Void init is basically used to initialize the servlet. Public void destroy is only invoked once throughout the lifecycle, and it indicates that the servlet is destroyed. These are some more methods used in the generic servlet class. Here public void log saves a message in the log file. Now let us look at HTTP servlet. An HTTP servlet is a special type of servlet that handles an HTTP request and provides an HTTP response, usually in the form of an HTML page. The HTTP servlet class extends the generic servlet class and implements serializable interface. It provides HTTP specific methods such as doGet, doPost, doHead, doTrace, etc. HTTP servlet is an abstract class and it comes under the package javax.servlet.http.httpservlet. These are some of the methods in HTTP servlet class. Here protected void doGet handles the GET request invoked in a web container. Here we see other methods of the HTTP servlet class such as doPost, doHead, doOptions, doPut, and these are some more methods of the HTTP servlet class. Now let's look at the difference between generic servlet and HTTP servlet. The generic servlet is defined by javax.servlet package and HTTP servlet is defined by javax.servlet HTTP package. Generic servlet is protocol independent while HTTP servlet is protocol dependent. Generic servlet can use any type of protocol such as HTTP, SMTP, FTP and so on, while HTTP servlet is only used with HTTP protocol. All methods are concrete except the service method in generic servlet class, and in HTTP servlet all methods are concrete. Service is a non-abstract method. Service can be replaced with doGet or doPost methods. In generic servlet, it forwards and includes a request and is also possible to redirect a request. And in HTTP servlet, it forwards and includes a request, but it's not possible to redirect a request. Generic servlet doesn't allow session management with cookies and HTTP sessions, while HTTP servlet allows it. Generic servlet is an immediate child class of the servlet interface, while HTTP servlet is an immediate child class of the generic servlet class. Generic servlet is a superclass of the HTTP servlet class, and HTTP servlet is a subclass of generic servlet class. And that's all. Thank you for watching the video.